Mom bought the product, and after a week of taking it, she told me she was relieved from her frozen shoulder. And with that, it struck me. It was like, what? This product is something, it's effective. I should have it. And I was very desperate. At once, I thought about my hearing. I know it will help. So, because I was desperate, even without presentation, I'm willing to buy the product. But I have to beg for that, for the money from my husband. And because my husband is very supportive and he knows about, how I get stressed about it, he knows my fears. And because he loves me, he bought me Portier. Okay? So during the first week of taking Portier, I have this unusual pain in my ear. They were like needles pricking the inner part of my ear, and it was very painful. It would come and go. 5 seconds, the pain was there. It would disappear after a few minutes, a few seconds, sorry. And then it would come back. Maybe 7 to 10 times that night, I felt it. And I never felt that kind of pain. So I got scared. I said, maybe something bad is happening with my ear. And then, of course, I got scared again. So the following day, I had to call Banji. She's the distributor who presented the product to me. And I told her what happened, and she said, don't worry about it. It must be a manifestation of healing for your ears. And I took it very positive. Um, because with my mom, in a week's time, something happened, right? So basing it from that, I know it must be doing something for my ears. And surprisingly, for 3 months, taking the product, I attended webinars, okay? I saw a lot of amazing results, improvements of, from cancer, from psoriasis, from kidney problem, intestines problem, internal problems. And they improved. So I couldn't know and tell my friends that something is happening with my ears. But unaware, while taking the product, my other nerve concerns, they were gone. I regularly consult to my chiropractor. I go there for adjustment because I have back problems. I have hip problems. It's connected because I'm starting with sciatica. And I feel tingling sensation on my right leg. It goes up and down, and I feel that 30 times a day or more. With my intake with Portier, they were all gone. I also have cramps on my finger because, I always cook, especially during lockdowns. I didn't feel those cramps anymore. Then I realized I also did not use my hearing aids for that 3 months. And I was really ignoring my hearing aids because I only had 2 batteries left, and I'm reserving that for emergency because when I have to go out, do shopping because it was lockdown, I have to use my hearing aids. But surprisingly, I was able to go out without any hearing aids, and I did fine. So I knew something good was happening. I started sharing the product 3 months after taking Protein because I had a story to share. And I wanted to share it first to my relatives. And I can only prove that my hearing improved when I get to have another hearing test. And I did. Last July 13, I had my hearing test and it showed improvement. I was so happy, but I was not content because I had that in a different center. I took that test in a different center, and I wanted to take another test from Manila Hearing Aid SM Marikina. So I did that night. I had another schedule. The following day, I went for my test. And normally, whenever I have hearing test, I get scared because every time I do it, my results drop. And it means my hearing got worse. So this time, I was so excited, okay, because I know there's a positive result. After doing the test, I couldn't help ask the audiologist. She was doing the final report, no? And I asked her, I improved, right? That's what I said. And with amazement, she looked at me, very curious face. She said, "Yes, ma'am, because doctors said that my condition will not improve. Middle middle ear problem are nerve problem, and these are irreversible, no cure. It will just get worse." And with Portier, the results turned out differently. I improved. So that's a miracle. It's an answered prayer for me. And here is my result. If you'll see, the last one I got was July. The previous to that was February 20. Just 5 months difference, no? And the red graph represents my right ear, and the left graph shows my left ear. And here, if you have normal hearing, you should be above 20 decibel, the 20 range upwards, that's normal. If you're by 40, below 20 to 40, you're moderate hearing loss. If it reaches 60, you're severe hearing loss. So just to give you an example, my right ear, at the 250 decibel, before it was 30. After my fourth year, it became 25. It went up. On the 500 decibel, it's 40 before, and then it became 30. So it went up. So with this, it's very significant, right? I took 4 capsules from the beginning up to now, every day. Maybe that's why it gave good results. But because it's a nerve problem, I wanted to mega dose it. As for my left ear, you can see also the graph, no? It improved. To make it short, because I know we're pressed for time, before, my right ear is moderate hearing loss, now it's mild hearing loss. My left ear, before, it was moderate severe hearing loss. It's now moderate hearing loss. And I'm not yet done with my therapy. I'm now on my 5th month, and still I haven't used my hearing aid. And I'm hoping that by the time I finish my therapy, I would have better results and just continue using it until maybe I would become normal. And with this, after I had my result, I told the audiologist, I was teary-eyed. I was, it's like you're having goosebumps around you. But I was so overjoyed that I want to burst, and share this blessing to the people outside. You know what I told her? I told her, I'm taking stem cells. Can I share this to the people outside? That was just, the moment that I felt I have improved this blessing. I want to share it for others to have hope. It's very difficult to be deaf. It's no joke. But Portier has given me hope, and I hope that most of you, no matter what health problems you have, I am definite it's going to give you positive result. And it's not just going to target one area of your health problem, but you'll be surprised. It will target many parts of your body. So this is where I end. I hope I have inspired you, and